course begins with the basic concepts of what an empath is. Then it goes into the detailed function of what's happening. So basically there are images that define the whole concept of how the spirit is sitting in the body and how the chakras are functioning. So for people who don't know how a chakra functions, it's a bit like a whirlpool. Or when you put a teaspoon in a glass of water and you stir it, there's a dual activity happening. The fluid or the liquid will spin upwardly, but at the center of the liquid will turn into a funnel. So there's a duality. There's energy emitting out of the chakra, and there's energy absorbing into the chakra. With an empath, their chakras generally absorb a lot more than what they emit. Hence them being in a room and their chakras absorbing all the emotions and energy in close proximity. And if the person's not trained, you can imagine the tumultuous amounts of emotion and energy that are going to be vacuumed into that person's emotions. And then that person can't decipher between what's theirs and what's external. And a lot of times, till this stage, and prior to them doing this course, they generally assume those emotions are coming from within them. So what the human mind tends to do is microanalyze. What am I feeling? Why am I feeling this? Where is it coming from? And they stop there. And that's because they didn't take into account that their chakras were absorbing on a various scale all the energies that were coming in. So when an empath is then trained after this course and they're in the presence of someone, they're going to be vigilant between the two levels of communication. What's being said and the emotions and energy that's being delivered. Rather than assume that it's theirs, they'll be able to locate and differentiate between themselves and what's outside of themselves.